coming up. Let's do it. I want you to get excited about your life.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6.
If it's happening now, we're going to deal with it now.
Stand by, Dr. Phil.
This is going to be a changing day in your life.
Coming up on Dr. Stef News, local fireman trades guns for car wash, farmer witnesses crime, and the warrior and landlord team up during alien apocalypse. Coming up next on Dr. Stef. Welcome back to Dr. Stef News. I'm your host, Dr. Stef. Our first story here comes in as a fireman has a date to trade guns for a car wash. The story of a fireman who doesn't have a lot of money and has a family to feed, and he has to trade guns that he got with policemen and he had created a car wash franchise saving his family and his friends. His name was Robert Petrino. He's now in jail, sadly, for theft of guns and trade illegally. It's a sad story, but we're going to have to go to the next. An unidentified farmer witnesses a theft. His name is unidentified as he didn't want to give the testimony and tell his name. He claims that he was on the farm next to the bank, and the man snuck in and stole the money, and he claims to see his face. The dog was the guy who he says has committed the crime and identified by the police. The police is looking into the investigation. We'll be seeing what will happen next in the next few minutes of the show. And our third story here, a courage warrior named Mike and a landlord, Alex, come together in an alien invasion, the new hit star movie that has hit Hollywood just now. The reviews are all good. Theaters have been sold out for days here in San Francisco. We'll be seeing how the Oscars and everything later on and how it does, but that's for the future, so we don't know. And now we move to our segment, Breaking News. Breaking news here, joined by Abraham DeFranco. Welcome on to the news.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's been a pleasure.
Right. So the first news come in the sense of a flying saint impersonator in an unidentified invisible vehicle has just been spotted outside the city, San Francisco. We'll be going live to Arnhem in a few seconds, but first, let's begin. Let's look at the video.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, you there. Give me some cookies.
Alright, that was very weird. What do you think?
Man, I mean, shout outs to the news crew over there doing their jobs well, and shout outs to the FBI doing their proper jobs investigating this weird case of Santa. It's out of season, so it's a crime. Now, what happened was that one of the tourists have reported seeing the sheriff department arresting some of the personnel that have been caught coming from the UFO. We don't really know any more information than this, but you know, it's a developing case.
Okay, so I have just word that we had Xavier on the scene with a witness to this and the sheriff. Life to you, Niall.
I said life to you!
Thank you, Dr. Stef. Tell us more about that novel.
Aliens.
And now, weather. All right, everybody, guys, special cameo from Abraham Franco here. Today we're going to be focusing on the Boston's forecast for today. Right now it's looking 36 degrees in the Back Bay area. There's a high probability of rain and snow in the afternoon. But wait, just wait 1 second there, guys. If you guys are really to play ball, I suggest you go check out the new Red Sox game that's coming out this Sunday. So just make sure to check that out and yeah, have fun. Definitely have fun. So if you are working in the financial district of downtown, you should make sure that you have to be aware of pedestrians when you're crossing, okay? Some random guy just got hit by a car yesterday, and that's very unfortunate. So just make sure not to cause any disruption.